Hey folks, and welcome to CarStars' 10 Killer Facts about Milton's 69 Dodge Charger in the 2011 film Drive Angry. Fact number 1. There were 3 different 1969 Dodge Chargers sourced for the film, only one of which was an actual RT model Charger. These cars were obtained from private collectors and salvage yards, and then restored and/or further modified to meet the production's needs. More on that a bit later. The customization of the Chargers was handled by the well-known vehicle coordinator Dennis McCarthy and his group at Vehicle Effects. The Chargers were equipped with a number of upgrades and reinforcements to handle the stunt work depicted in the film, which we'll get into more details of in a bit. While the cars needed to maintain their classic muscle car appearance, they were also altered to ensure safety and structural integrity during filming, as you'd expect for such scenes. McCarthy and his team built up each Charger with a specific purpose for the film. One, the real RT model, was the hero car built to look best for close-up shots, another Charger for stunts, and the third serving as a backup stunt car in case any significant damage were to occur to the other two. Fact number 2. As for what powered the 3 69 Chargers used for filming, although all were done up to appear the same visually as RT models, their engine setups varied due to the different actual option packages. The primary RT model Charger anyway, the hero car, was confirmed to have the 440 V8 engine, sending around 375 horsepower to a 3-speed auto transmission. As any Mopar fans are well aware, the 440 was one of the most iconic and powerful engines of the muscle car era. Known for its impressive torque and consistent power band, the 440 was particularly favored in many Dodge and Plymouth vehicles at the time. Although specific details about the engines in the 2 stunt Chargers are sparse, they most likely sported 383 engines ranging from around 290 to 330 horsepower depending on the carb option, which was commonly found in non-RT Chargers during that period. These stunt cars were more modified in ways of durability and safety enhancement rather than outright power. Fact number 3. The second-generation Dodge Charger, produced from 1968 to 1970, is a true legend in muscle car history, known for its bold styling and powerful performance. This generation saw the introduction of the iconic Coke bottle design, with its sleek curves, long hood, and aggressive stance that made it instantly recognizable. The hidden headlights and full-width grille added to its menacing appearance, setting it apart from other muscle cars of the era. The 1969 model in particular became a favorite among enthusiasts, not only for its aesthetics, but for the variety of engine options and durable structure that made it a powerhouse on the road, which also allowed it, with minimal modifications, to be a favorite in the racing world as well. Beyond its mechanical prowess, the second-gen Charger became a cultural icon in its own right through its many featurings in films and television. For instance, the Charger's use in Bullitt in '68, where it faced off against Steve McQueen's Ford Mustang in one of the most famous car chases in cinema history. Most notably for the '69 model year in particular, was its role in The Dukes of Hazzard as the General Lee, cementing the Charger deeply into American pop culture. Fact number 4. Some of the 69 Chargers used in the film were sourced from leftover Chargers that were formerly featured in Quentin Tarantino's 2007 film, Death Proof. These stunt Chargers had already been significantly damaged in the intense high-contact chase scenes in Death Proof and were essentially resurrected for use in Drive Angry. One of the primary stunt cars used from Death Proof had formerly been fitted with a modified roll cage designed to allow the rear of the car to more easily buckle during a hard rear impact stunt for a chase scene in that film. Despite areas of the car that were intentionally weakened, this Charger was notable for its durability, having survived numerous chase sequences in Death Proof before being rebuilt for Drive Angry. As you might expect from being beaten nearly to death, for Death Proof, the stunt Chargers had to be restored and adapted for their new role in Drive Angry, which involved similarly intense action, although fortunately, was far less destructive to the Chargers than their former much more abusive role. Fact number 5. Despite the film being riddled with some atrocious CGI sequences and poor acting to match it, all of the stunts involving the 69 Chargers were indeed practical and performed by skilled stunt drivers. The film opted for real-world stunts over digital effects when it came to the car chases featuring the Chargers at least, although the same cannot be said for the other classic muscle car action scenes, unfortunately. In addition to the authentic Charger stunt driving action, Drive Angry holds a unique place in automotive film history by being the first to shoot a '69 Dodge Charger in modern 3D aka stereo camera. While the Charger has long been a popular choice in action movies and TV shows, Such past footage relied on traditional filming techniques. Although I can't really demonstrate this here directly since this isn't a 3D video, the unique use of 3D cameras in the film allowed for a more immersive car action experience, giving viewers an enhanced visual connection to the iconic muscle car's power, classic styling, and dynamic stunts. This exclusivity sets Drive Angry apart as it showcases the '69 Charger in a new technological format, blending classic muscle car culture with modern filmmaking advancements. Fact number 6. As for modifications to the stunt Chargers, since they had already been built up once for heavy stunt work, they were essentially restored and refitted with renewed crucial stunt equipment such as roll cages and chassis reinforcements, allowing them to withstand high-impact aggressive chase scenes. Another carried-over upgrade on the Chargers was the CNC brand high-performance disc brake system. The former matte black paint job and mostly original Charger aesthetics were revived as well. This enabled the cars to not only perform the required stunts, but also fit the dark gritty tone of Drive Angry. The well-known aftermarket Vector wheels were also carried over from Death Proof as an intentional nod to that specific Charger look and style made oh so famous by the Dukes of Hazzard's General Lee. Fact number 7. As any '69 Dodge Charger enthusiast would probably point out, the vent windows, a signature design feature of the car and quite commonly seen in muscle cars of the late 1960s, were curiously absent on the Drive Angry Chargers. These small triangular windows were located in the front corners of the doors, separate from the main window glass. Originally, the vent windows were functional in design, allowing drivers to get airflow into the cabin without lowering the main windows entirely, which was especially useful before air conditioning became a common feature in cars. The vent windows were notably removed from the Chargers used in the film. This modification was made for both practical reasons and to give the car a more unique look. With the vent windows completely removed like this, filmmakers had more freedom to position cameras for inside the car angles without obstruction. Vent window removal is also a common practice in car customization to modernize a classic look or to streamline the body, making it less busy visually. Fact number 8. Unlike many films and TV shows that feature the unfortunate destruction of classic Chargers in action scenes, the Chargers used in Drive Angry remarkably escaped significant damage or destruction despite their intense use in stunts. In so many other iconic productions, such as The Dukes of Hazzard or The Fast and the Furious, Chargers are often subjected to extreme crashes, jumps, or rollovers, frequently leading to their demise. However, in Drive Angry, the production team managed to preserve the integrity of the vehicles despite pushing them through high-speed chases and physically demanding stunts. The use of reinforced stunt cars played a key role in ensuring that the vehicles were not critically damaged. Since the Chargers were well prepared for the stunts with the aforementioned reinforcements, as well as the fact that the one and only Charger jump in the film was fairly low altitude, the stunt Chargers could endure multiple takes without needing replacements or experiencing any significant breakdowns impressively. Fact number 9. Post-movie production, the fate of the '69 Chargers used in the film remains somewhat unclear due to the limited public information. While it's known that some of the Chargers took a beating during the intense stunt work, at least one of these cars, most likely the hero car, was restored after. It is likely that this restored Charger, as well as any others that were salvageable, ended up in the hands of private collectors or enthusiasts, given the rising value and desirability of vintage Chargers. However, no specific records or high-profile auctions have been documented regarding the surviving '69 Chargers as of present. Fact number 10. Looking into the scale model arena, although Drive Angry wasn't a big enough of a hit film to output any official merchandise, the 1969 model Dodge Charger was a popular hit of a car, so fortunately there are many manufacturers making replicas of the '69 Charger in various scales. If you're after the highest quality die-cast model out there, Auto World has made some of the best, most detailed 1/18th scale models that you'll find, such as this fine example. However, these are no longer on the current retail market and typically go from between $250 to $300 on eBay. If you don't mind a bit lower detail die-cast '69 Charger model, to get something more obtainable and at a lower cost, there's a pretty decent black 1/24th and 1/18th scale model versions available from Maisto. These are on the current retail market and range from $40 to $50. If model kits are more of your taste instead, there's still this excellent 1/25th scale '69 Charger model kit from MPC, available for about $27, and it even already has the correct wheels that you'd want for a replica as well. I will put links to where you can get the Maisto diecast models and the MPC plastic model kit in the description below for those interested. And for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I also have my own diecast car channel named Show and Tell Diecast that I display and detail my diecast models that I add videos to also. I will include a link to the diecast channel in the video description below for those interested. Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like what you saw here. You guys are all great. See you next time.